chill out along the Pacific Ocean with some winter camping. Today we just got home from boondocking at South Carlsbad State Beach for 3 days. Okay, we arrived here at Carlsbad. Yeah, it's early December. The weather was pretty nice. It was in the 60s during the day and about 50 at night. So yeah, it was really nice. We love camping along the Pacific Ocean at any time of the year. But here in San Diego, winter camping has several advantages. Yeah, a lot less people, fewer crowds. Kids are all back in school. The weather's still pretty nice, and you can actually get a reservation without reserving 6 months in advance. My wife is an avid shell collector, and yeah, there's not a lot of shells in Carlsbad, but anyway, it's nice to be able to walk along the beach, hear the sound of the waves, and just look for some rocks. We're not much for swimming in the ocean or doing water sports, so even though the ocean temperature is 59 degrees, it doesn't seem to bother the surfers. They have their wetsuits, they're fine. First, let me tell you about the park. South Carlsbad, yeah, they opened up in 1965.
And it was an immediate success. The first campers were let through the gate at 8 o'clock, and by 9:30 the facility was crowded to capacity with some 1,200 people occupying the 226 campsites.
The park is about 1.5 miles long. It runs north to south, yeah, right along the Pacific Highway. Yeah, and there is a coaster train that goes by too, but it's a little further away, maybe a 1/4 mile. Your campsite is pretty much dirt with a picnic table and a fire ring. Yeah, there's a few bushes and stuff for some privacy, but yeah, the premium sites along the ocean are really nice. You can hear the sounds of the waves all night long, and there's not much traffic noise if you're really close. Of course, if you do select one of the sites on the other side of the park road, yeah, they're closer to the traffic, so it's not quite as good. So we always pick the premium ones. Up here on the northern side, the sites are a little better. They're actually bigger, and the road is further away, so it's a little quieter than the south side. All the campsites here are on a cliff. Access to the beach is through some stairwells. Yeah, some of them are kind of fallen down over the years, but there's a few working good ones. Most of the sites have no hookups. The ones on the ocean side are $70, and the ones across this park road on the inland side are $50. We always pick the premium ones, though. We can just fall asleep listening to the sound of the waves hitting the rocks. Yeah, very, very cool. They do have a few dual hookup sites where you can put 2 motorhomes in there, and they got full services, you know, water, electricity, and dump, that kind of stuff. But yeah, they're $140. Seems to be ideal if you have a couple of big A-class motorhomes. Yeah, you can have a little campground there. As far as the facilities go, yeah, the bathrooms are clean. They got token showers. This is what their showers look like. Tokens only. There are some water, different places, just not in each campsite. And there's a dump site. Okay, here's their dump site. Costs $10. There also is a camp store near the entrance. Camp store, getting ready for Christmas. And a very popular place to sit and watch the ocean. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They have a lot of stuff from ice cream to draft beer, and sometimes they have music there. The beach itself is not very big. High water line, there's a bunch of river rocks, blue, you know, different colors, so that's kind of cool, but it's really hard to walk on it, so you gotta wait until it tightens out a little bit. But you can always walk along the park road, of course, or in kind of areas. And you can even ride your bike. Yeah, I always bring my bike and I ride up and down the roads. Carlsbad is very bike friendly. They have nice wide bike lanes along most of the roads. There's not a lot of touristy things nearby, but about 1/2 mile from the park entrance, there's Starbucks, Jersey Mike's, other kinds of fast food type places. So I guess you can do a little shopping there. You can even walk over there if you want to. But we didn't come to go shopping. Yeah. We like to just look out over the water and see what's going on. I mean, you see, there's surfers and there's paddle boards, crashing, that kind of stuff. So they provide some mild entertainment. But also we've seen a lot of pelicans, along with the seagulls, and there's even a hawk that was in the area. It seems like he's keeping down the squirrel population because there used to be a lot more squirrels there. You never know what you're going to see, but it's just kind of fun to just relax and chill out there. As far as the boondocking goes, yeah, we're not getting a lot of sun here. I did have to clean off the solar cells because I only got 275 watts and they were really dirty. So we went from 2.5 amps up to 3.7 amps. I may have to run the generator tomorrow because we're going to be here 3 days. Well, on the third day of camping, yeah, my batteries used up 362 amp hours out of the 400, so not quite enough power to run the microwave. Everything else was working fine, but I had to start the engine up, use the alternator to help charge up the battery. Okay, that's just the alternator charging up, but I did turn the generator on. 120 amps of charging using both alternator and generator. Winter camping at Carlsbad, yeah, it's not very exciting. I love it. You just chill out and relax, and you can actually get a reservation. So that's all cool. So anyway, if you're interested in coming and see us, stopping by. This is Grandpa Ron, and I'll see you on the road.